Hey everyone, every tip I'm about to give you has been confirmed by the experts working here in the shop, so take a deep breath. Together, we're going to fix this. When a customer comes in with the P06DD code showing on their car, the first thing we notice in the shop is that this code is directly related to the engine's oil pressure control circuit. Essentially, the electronic system detects that the oil pressure control valve isn't responding and flags the circuit as off. This isn't just a warning light. Oil pressure is critical for keeping the engine lubricated and preventing internal damage. Talking with customers, many of them have said things like, "I started the car and suddenly the code appeared, but I wasn't sure if I could keep driving." In the shop, we know that uncertainty is normal. The engine can keep running, but you shouldn't ignore it, because low or irregular oil pressure can cause serious problems if it persists. Typically, the first thing we do as technicians is check the electrical connections and wiring of the oil pressure control valve and the pressure sensor. A colleague always says, before replacing expensive parts, make sure all wiring is properly connected, free of corrosion and exposed wires, because more often than not, that's where the problem is. And indeed, it's not uncommon to find that a simple loose connection is causing the car's computer to think the valve is off. At the same time, several customers have told us that the message appears intermittently. One said, "Sometimes in the morning when I start the car, everything is normal, and other times the code shows up after a few minutes of driving." This tells us as technicians that the sensors or the engine control module communication might be failing intermittently. When that happens, the ECM detects the circuit as stuck off and triggers the P06DD code. There are also cases where the pressure control valve itself may be stuck or defective. A tech explained that even if the wiring and sensors are perfect, a valve that doesn't respond correctly will keep the signal off and trigger the error. That's why in the shop we always test the valve's response with a scanner and multimeter before deciding to replace it. As for solutions that have proven effective, many technicians recommend a step-by-step process. First, check the connections and wiring, then test the pressure sensor, and finally, if the problem persists, evaluate the control valve. On some models, the manufacturer has even released software updates or technical bulletins that fix intermittent circuit issues, so an ECM reprogramming alone can sometimes solve the problem.